Welcome back to Facing Waves. This week, we're exploring Taiwan by paddle with pro stand-up paddleboarders Harry Maskell and Greg Closier.
On this trip, we also got to do a bit of whitewater paddling, which I haven't done too much of before, and I was pretty keen and excited to have a go in like a well-known river.
It's been a long time since I wanted to go on the Whitewater River, so I was really excited about this.
The river we paddled down is called the Shogulan River, and it's 104 kilometers long, but the section we were doing was about 24 kilometers. There's nothing there really, it's just the sound of the water and the trees, and it's quite beautiful to paddle through a place like that and just be on your own. We actually faced a pretty solid rapid about 3/4 of the way in. I think it was a grade 3, but it was pretty shallow and lots of steep bumps, but the board just handled it really well, like just glided over all of it.
So I went for it, and then it was like I was going super fast, and I broke my paddle, I fell down, and then I fell on the board, and I got like beat up on rocks, but yeah, stoked to experience a new thing. We went for flatwater paddle with the people from Go Kayaking. So we went to Shangqing Shui Cliff.
So this is one of the most beautiful view in Taiwan. Most people come here for kayaking and SUP, but usually kayaking because the wave here is unstable. In Taiwan, I think people just want to try to do some different water sports, such as kayaking and SUP, but no surfing here.
We even got to jump off one of the rocks, which was pretty interesting. And there was this other cliff that had this perfect shape at the bottom of it, that when the waves would come, it would flick the water up, almost like you're getting barreled, you know? So we'd paddle through, and the waves would hit, and it would come right over us. You know, and it's something that not many people have done there before, that they've said. So it was cool to definitely experience that.
Xi'an restaurant is a restaurant in the middle of nowhere. It's like in the middle of the trees, and you have a really nice view. And it's more like it was like a Japanese style, I guess, with those really low table and those really low seat.
The way that it all comes out is kind of traditional as well. It's lots of smaller dishes that come out very regularly, and it was probably some of the greatest looking and tasting food that I've ever had.
I was walking down the rocky road, trying to stop and talk to my goals.
We actually met the owner, Mr. Lee, and he was a very interesting man. He's very nice to all of us, very welcoming. We had a little tea ceremony before we ate, which was super special.
所以在思想上话，它一个禅意就是说，你进来的时候，你心灵先有一个那种安静的感受，它直接会影响你进到空间的一个情绪，所有的餐也好，空间也好，它的线条都是一致的，它都有一种禅静的那种安定跟一种加上一种美感。
Honeymoon Bay had some really fun waves on offer. It was probably about chest high on the sets, and some really fun banks, and it was cool to kind of surf with some local people out there, because most of the places we went there was only one or two, but out here there was a good crowd of people that we got to surf with, and they were very interested in what we were doing. I think Taiwan has a strong surf community for sure. Like, it's probably, like, they may not be the biggest, but they're definitely, you know, some of the nicest people I've met, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna remember this trip for a long time.